ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing swell. The Champions League Final, the 23-24 Champions League Final. The trophy currently being walked to the middle of, not the middle of the pitch, but just the edge of the touchline there. Players are set to walk out. Bear with me briefly while I finalize some stuff on my end, and we will get underway in just a second. Lineups are on the screen. Once kickoff is underway, I'll refresh this to the right of me on your screen, left of me in real life. But it'll end up being a kind of live play-by-play sort of thing. And then you'll have the lineups at the bottom. And yeah, hopefully should be a good match. My prediction, I think Real Madrid's going to win. I am rooting for Dortmund. However, just because I always love an underdog story, I feel like most people might. Reese, welcome to chat, Reese. Hope you're doing well. Just gotta finalize some stuff and post this to my Twitter. It's live stream. Excuse me, had to cough there. Didn't want to destroy your ears. But yes, okay. There we go. Sick. Doing good. Just got over COVID. That's a shame, Reese. Sorry to hear that, mate. Glad you're doing well. It's not a shame that you're doing well. It's a shame that you had COVID. I'm going to read out the lineups in just a moment. Just bear with me while I finish some stuff here. And kickoff is in 2 minutes, actually. Gosh, we're just around there. Oh no. Hold up. Players are officially kind of proceeding to have their pleasantries exchanged, greeting each other before kickoff. Okay, that is set. This is set. See, you had some upgrades. Yeah, a little bit. So for Dortmund in a 4-2-1-3, it's Kobel, Matson, Schlotterbeck, Hummels, Rierson, Chan, captaining the side, Sabitzer, Adeyemi, Brandt, Sancho, and Füllkrug. And for Real Madrid in a 4-3-1-2, it's Courtois, Fernandez. Courtois, Mendy, Fernandez, Rudiger, Carvajal, Camavinga, Valverde, Kroos, Bellingham, Rodrigo, and Vinicius Jr. Bellingham playing behind Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo. Here, Fernandez and Emre Can, the captains of both sides, getting ready to hand each other their flags. Sorry, was caught between two worlds on my screen and trying to get my thought out. But yeah, should be a cracking game. I'm excited. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Going to be doing a lot of watch-alongs for the Euros. Going to be doing a lot of transfer content this summer. A lot more exciting stuff as well. Just been kind of laying low postseason. Premier League, all the European domestic leagues wrapping up. So just kind of, been in the let's make the chat box a little bit larger. Been in the kitchen cooking up some stuff. Let's make it about that big. Okay. And let's lock that. Okay. Sick. Kickoff is set to get underway in just a moment. My final result prediction poll. I didn't get it live. Dang. Let's see if I could do it quick enough. No, dang, I'm not. Hold up 1 second. I got it. I got it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, chat. I got the poll live. Options are Real Madrid win in gosh, did I mess up? Did I mess up the poll? I might have. Hold up. Kickoff is underway. I'm gonna check the poll on my phone. Oh no. I gotta get the play-by-play. Where's the play-by-play? Please, FootMob. Don't fail me now. There we go. There we go. There we go. Full screen. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the play-by-play. It should be. Yep. There we go. Okay. Woo! That was exhilarating. Okay. Yeah. So chat. Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, both set to play well. Hopefully. Would be a bit of delay between the live play-by-play and myself. Oh, it's a pitch invader. That's lovely. Oh, it's been 30 seconds. It's been like a bit more than 30 seconds. Oh, no. Does it still go by itself? It does still go by itself. Perfect. That's actually kind of sick. Awesome. But yeah, currently, pitch invader, in the opening minute of the game. We'll see how this goes. How long we'll be kind of sidelined here. Yeah, I know, Liam. Isn't that a shame? That's so wild. It's a break and play immediately. So all in all, I mean, we'll see how this kicks on. My prediction is a Real Madrid win. I think 3-1 they'll win. Hate to say it because Dortmund, you know, they are an underdog, but Madrid are the best side in the world without a doubt. And they have been for the better part of a decade, I'd say. You can make an argument for maybe Man City, but City feel, at least in the Champions League, far more beatable than Real Madrid. So all in all, I can't personally, go and say that I think Dortmund are the favorites, but I would like a good game. That's really all. I don't really care who wins. Dortmund, slight preference, but we'll see how it goes. I'm effectively a neutral for this one. Usually I'm not, since most of them are Liverpool watch-alongs. But here, Bellingham is fouled. Real Madrid take the free kick quickly. Kroos to Vinny. Vinny gets past Rearson. Still Vinny. It's out of play. It's definitely out of play, yeah. Let's see what the poll's looking like. Is it live? Poll should be live. I can see it here though, right? Or did I not even get it? Okay, full time after extra time. Perfect. That's actually fantastic. I got it off. And it wasn't a mistake. Okay. Camavinga here plays it to Ferland Mendy, whose pass is intercepted by Rearson. Takes a deflection off a Real Madrid player, and now Dortmund have the throw. Here, Camavinga's header finds Fede Valverde. Real Madrid just trying to figure Dortmund out so far. They're trying to feel them out. It's been a bit of a obvious, stop-go sort of start. Here, Vinicius Jr. plays a long ball across the pitch, a diagonal towards Carvajal. And Rodrigo does well. Dortmund, they manage to clear it. No corner for Real Madrid. Here, Brandt fighting for it. Adeyemi can't keep it in play. Tries to get past Carvajal. It's out. Ooh. No, it's out for a Dortmund throw, actually, believe it or not. Now Dortmund, get it back to Kobel. Rierson, here at right back. He's going to be a big kind of player to watch today, for bad or for good for Dortmund, because Vinicius Jr. is there. But here, Dortmund getting forward. A cross comes in. It's headed away by Toni Rudiger. And Antonio Rudiger's header finds Jude Bellingham. It's intercepted by Rierson. Sancho. Rierson, his cross out for a corner. I believe that's the first corner of the proceedings. First corner of the night. Let's see who's going to take it for Dortmund. Julian Brandt with the delivery. Header in. It's headed away and cleared, I should say. Chan's header. And now this time Chan manages to wrestle for it. And his header goes into the gloves of Thibaut Courtois. Courtois but has redeemed his role as the number one deputy for Real Madrid in net. Andre Lunin had a phenomenal season, both domestically and in the Champions League. Courtois suffered a pretty bad, I believe it was a meniscus injury. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be totally off on that, but it was a pretty bad lower body injury. And, as a result now, there's kind of been I should pin that message, a kind of conversation around should Courtois start. I mean, he has. So for Ancelotti, he does deserve to start. I mean, he's won a Champions League with Madrid before. It seems fair, but it also does feel a little unfair for Andre Lunin. Ultimately, we'll see how Madrid kind of take shape at the back. It shouldn't be too different. And obviously players are used to playing with Courtois, but we'll see how Courtois manages to handle the more kind of direct chances from Dortmund. Dortmund haven't done too bad so far in the first 7 minutes or so. It's been kind of a controlled approach from them, favoring retaining possession as opposed to any sort of progression. They aren't afraid to get forward, and here they have a chance to. Fulkrug's pass ends up kind of getting broken up by Real Madrid, and Camavinga heads it down to Courtois, who rolls it to Nacho Fernandez, captaining the side today. Toni Kroos, player who I think I haven't talked about a lot on the stream thus far, but man, Toni Kroos will not finish mentioning him from now. There'll be a lot more moments where we mention Toni Kroos in today's stream, and rightfully so, a legend of the game, a modern day legend. Long ball here, Real Madrid targeting Bellingham. It's headed into the path of Kobel, though. But Toni Kroos, I mean, he's a legend for Madrid, Germany, the sport as a whole. And I feel like this is like such an apt send-off. He could get Real Madrid their 15th Champions League here when it's all said and done after the final whistle is blown. For me, that would be, in a way, a very big send-off for him. But let's not forget, on the bench, Marco Reus, he's in a similar position. He could win the Champions League for Dortmund. Him winning that in his final game for Borussia Dortmund, that would be an equal part fairy tale, especially since Marco Reus has lost at Wembley in the Champions League. Either way, we're in for a great match. The first 9 minutes or so, 9.5 minutes, featuring a pitch invader win the first. And besides that, not really much to write home about. It's been kind of a sporadic start, but you expect that in finals. We're not expecting either side to go out and absolutely decimate from the jump. Feel free to let me know your predictions in chat. Let me know your thoughts on Dortmund and Real Madrid season so far. Oh, that's no foul according to the ref. I think that was Fede. Fede on Schlotterbeck, yeah. Fede had a really good chance there to get through. A nice bit of play. A bit of a collision. The ref, I mean, he kind of was looking for the contact, Fede Valverde, and he wasn't too, the play here, the invader definitely had money on there being an invader in the first minute. I wouldn't be shocked, honestly. That man just got his business done, like, in and out, like, pronto. But yeah, here, Dortmund applying some pressure to Real Madrid. Camavinga plays it back towards Rudiger. Kroos finds Camavinga back to Kroos, and Bellingham dropping deep to find Toni Rudiger. You know, this has a feeling that I don't think that the PSG final would have had. I mean, it would have, because it would have been Real Madrid versus their soon-to-be star boy, Kylian Mbappe. But Dortmund, I mean, this feels like a proper throwback, and I feel like Dortmund, they're going to really give it a go. But here, Real Madrid, ooh, big kind of miss there from Fede Valverde. Outside the box with his left foot, just balloons it, never ever gonna get anywhere near the frame of goal. Just kind of bobbling before he strikes it on. It wasn't really a volley. I wouldn't even say. It was basically on the ground by the time he hit it, and it just never gonna challenge Kobel there. And Invader has done that before and used the money to bail themselves out. LOL. I believe it. Doesn't shock me. The game of football is the sport of football, I should say, vast. So all types of characters willing to put themselves out there, so to speak. Bellingham here to Vinicius Jr. Vinny here against Rierson. Loses the ball, and Dortmund do well. Here's Sancho. Plays it to a defender, and Dortmund retained possession pretty well here. It's been just barely. They're holding on possession, and that's a foul for sure by Camavinga on Sancho. Sancho, this final has so many narratives. I mean, Jadon Sancho, basically, not a fan of Ten Hag, it seems. He kind of publicly went against Ten Hag. Now goes back to Dortmund, where he obviously joined United from, and now he's in the Champions League final. Both sides. And also Bellingham. We've hardly talked about Jude. This is really just like such an interesting final that I'm excited to see. Chan here to Schlotterbeck. Dortmund with a long ball forward. Fulkrug holds it. Brandt. Julian Brandt. Oh, he just misses Julian Brandt with a huge effort there. Big chance in the first. Oh, no. What's going on here? My timer. Okay, I got to be careful. I didn't realize that. My timer was off. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get the timer fixed. I didn't realize it was delayed. And I didn't realize that it was off by so much. That was really close. That's a shame, though, about the timer. Damn. Okay. Now we are in sync. I have to keep this tab open. So I'm going to have chat on my phone. If you see me looking down, that's because I'm going to try to chat with y'all and make sure that people are still, just see what people are saying. Toni Kroos here with an incredible diagonal ball to Dani Carvajal. That was picturesque, really. Real Madrid here with a huge opportunity. Vinicius gets it on his left, cutting in from the right wing. Not the best of efforts. He knows he could do better for sure. But what a player, Vinicius Jr. Some big names in the Wembley stadium today. The Wembley audience, I meant to say. That's why I said arena. I don't know why that was the first word that popped in my head. But the likes of Jurgen Klopp, Jay-Z, some other people Zidane's here. Obviously, he walked out with the Champions League trophy. So it's gonna be a kind of massive celebration for whoever wins, regardless. The Dortmund faithful, there's a lot of Dortmund fans here. They've formed a mini little yellow wall here. It's actually kind of cool. Here, Real Madrid under some pressure. Camavinga plays it to Carvajal. Fernandez clears that. Here, Bellingham picks up the ball. Bit of a counterattack here. There are some bodies back for Dortmund, though. And here, a good challenge by Mats Hummels on Vinicius Jr. Try to get past the German defender. Ferland Mendy here finds Nacho Fernandez. Toni Rudiger back to the captain. Fernandez. Kroos. Here to Ferland Mendy. That effort from Kroos, no one really the target there. Just goes straight to Kobel. Kobel to Mats Hummels. Jurgen Klopp and Jay-Z made me chuckle. Both, yeah, I definitely gotta. I should have expected to see Jay-Z, being that he has Vinicius Jr. signed to Rockefeller Sports or Rock Nation Sports. That makes a lot of sense. Klopp also, Dortmund. It's in London. He just got, he just retired from. Well, I don't know if he's fully retired, but he just left Liverpool, left his post. So that makes a lot of sense. Then they had some funny guests. Joel Embiid was kind of funny to see in his dynamic with the crew. And then they had Dora too, which I thought was kind of funny. And it was used as a bit of a kind of like flashback of the highlights of all the crew. And those four are just fantastic. Kate Abdo, Thierry Henry, Jamie Carragher, Micah Richards. They all seem really, really kind of cool, and they seem like they love their job, so that's really awesome. Dortmund, foul here on Bellingham. Bellingham goes to ground. Free kick given to Real Madrid. Here, Kroos on the ball. Real Madrid took the free kick short. Camavinga gets it wide. Fede Valverde back to Camavinga. They play it all the way back to Thibaut Courtois. Madrid, they're gonna kind of take this game at their own pace. They're gonna force Dortmund to make some errors, I would imagine. Both sides are really gonna just kind of go for it right now. Some pressure on Vinicius Jr., who loses the ball in the turn, but Real Madrid tried to intercept through Fede Valverde. An advantage to Dortmund here. Advantage is lost just as Dortmund lose the ball. Real Madrid back with the opportunity to kind of try to break down Dortmund's defensive lines here. Toni Rudiger on the ball. Reset, I'm back. Elbow cough. It shows up as elbow cough, the emoji. I can't see the emoji, but I could see that it is an emoji called elbow cough. Bellingham here. Lays it off to Ferland Mendy. Camavinga. Here, what a ball that is. Dani Carvajal with the cross in. Bellingham, oh, he just misses it. Can't latch onto that cross. Here's Sancho. He wins the throw-in for Dortmund off of Ferland Mendy. That was a wonderful, wonderful bit of play there. See the replay of that. I believe that was Fede Valverde who just played a nice ball towards Carvajal. Carvajal's cross kind of just going away from Bellingham, who tries to latch onto it with a high right boot, but no avail for him. Here, Hummels. Oh my God, what a pass! Mats! Oh no, Adeyemi, what are you doing, lad? No! Oh! Is that a corner? Oh my God, that was one of the craziest opportunities. Courtois did wonderful there. I don't know why I said Mats Hummels when it was Adeyemi who made the run, but Hummels with an exquisite ball. Incredible. One of the best passes I've seen from a defender in a long time. Oh my days, Adeyemi, lad. Oh, brother, that could have been it. That could have been it. That was insane. They do have a corner here, I think. Carvajal does well. Real Madrid a little loose at the back. A second delivery. Oh, Courtois. Oh man, there was some commotion in the box there. Courtois manages to roll it out eventually. But Real Madrid, they are fouled. They're Bellingham. He's had like 3 or 4 fouls already in the first 20 minutes or so. Terzic there. Edin Terzic, the coach of Borussia Dortmund, kind of yelling some kind of instruction to his players. Dortmund have looked, honestly, not like the more composed side, but defensively, they've been really good in terms of keeping their shape, not letting Madrid kind of like, pull them out of place. They've done well, obviously, with the bits of possession that they can get. It's been pretty kind of direct, honestly. They've been efficient. I'm so confused what's going on, says Reese. What's confusing? Here, Dortmund win the ball back. Chan, what a ball. Sabitzer. Can he mount a counter here for Dortmund? Sancho on the counter. Jadon Sancho. What a ball to Sabitzer. Sabitzer. Adeyemi. No, lad. What was that? Oh, brother. Another big opportunity for Dortmund. Adeyemi can't really latch onto it. Dortmund win it back, though. Here's this Matson. Oh! Fulkrug! Oh, my God. Dortmund with some big chances here in the first half, attacking their artificial yellow wall, let's call it. The traveling support of Dortmund in full force behind the goal of Thibaut Courtois. That's got to be throwing off Madrid's backline. I'm not going to lie. It's clearly doing that. Dortmund definitely saw Atalanta and United win and said, us too. I hope so. That'd be incredible. What a cap off to the end of the season that could be. It's been a crazy start. Dortmund having some chances, Madrid having some chances, Dortmund having the better chances, I'd say. And Fulkrug there, oh man. I believe that was Matson. Oh, he was just off maybe too. Oh, I don't know, that was close. Oh, just onto the post, mate. That was a close one. Here, Toni Kroos on the ball, plays it to Toni Rudiger. Throw in here for Real Madrid. Carlo Ancelotti, Don Carlo, raised eyebrow and all. What a man. He just oozes class and confidence. That's really what he oozes. That's his tactic. He doesn't have any. No way, Emre Can. No. Oh no. Ah, brother. That's a big blow for Dortmund. You know, I'm a Liverpool fan. I watched Emre Can play for Liverpool. I've seen him play for Dortmund a number of times as well. He's the captain of the side, and he's a rightful captain. He's a hell of a player. He's a warrior on the pitch, and him going down, that's a big blow. If you're not familiar with Dortmund, this is going to be a big loss potentially. He might just need some treatment. He might continue. I've seen him continue before. Seems like some kind of knee or shin issue here for Emre Can. They're kind of massaging it and applying some sponge to it. But Emre Can is such a beast of a player, incredibly underrated. I'd say one of the most robust midfielders out there. Here he's able to walk. Terzic here talking to Can. I mean, let's see what comes of this kind of conversation. Dortmund temporarily playing with 10 men without their captain nonetheless. Here, Dani Carvajal with a throw into Toni Rudiger. And Nacho Fernandez finds Toni Kroos. Kroos with a good touch. I'm always looking at Kroos, imagining he's just going to ping a diagonal. It feels inevitable, but that time ends up going to Toni Rudiger, and the pass to Carvajal is intercepted for a throw-in for Dortmund. Real Madrid winning the possession battle 61% to 39%. Pretty dominant. LOL, did you see the meme about City prep being about tactics and Real Madrid being about friendship and vibes? I have. Friendship FC is in full force. Potentially here with incredible cross by Vinicius Jr. It's out for a Real Madrid throw. Schlotterbeck with a great clearance. Yeah, I mean, everyone always talks about how Real Madrid is Friendship FC. So, you know, in air quotes, so-called Friendship FC. That was an incredible bit of play there. Here, Dortmund on the counter. Julian Brandt tries to play an Adeyemi. He does play an Adeyemi. Adeyemi! Oh! Oh my God, it's saved by Courtois, and a floundering header from Fulkrug, I believe that was. That all just happened so fast. If I'm talking just frantically, it's because this game has kind of picked up its pace in the last 10 minutes or so. First 10 minutes, really kind of meh. Second 10 minutes, decent. Now these 10 minutes, these have been a good set of 10 minutes. Here, Real Madrid on the ball. Once again, they're starting to get a bit more comfortable. But Dortmund, I mean, as soon as Dortmund win the ball, they're immediately in fight mode. You know, they're ready to give it their all, and these chances are better than Madrid's ultimately. They're not being clinical, for sure, without a doubt. There's been a lack of clinicality. Real Madrid have felt a bit more incisive with their kind of sort of general play at kind of controlling and dictating the game. But yeah, this has been an incredible passage of play by Dortmund. The one that they just had, it's been really some great football to start what is set to be an entertaining final. Here, Carvajal with the cross, it's cleared. Good clearance there by Schlotterbeck, I believe that was. This a corner for Madrid? Carvajal running towards the box. Here's a replay of what a wonderfully weighted pass that was by Brandt to Adeyemi. Fulkrug can't get the header to go in from the rebound. Comfortable catch from Courtois at the end. Here, Real Madrid with the corner. It's Toni Kroos, his final game for the club, set to take this corner. Big cross in, headed away by Brandt and Dortmund on the end of the corner. Countering. Sancho hoists across. Good ball. Adeyemi goes to ground. No foul according to the ref. A bit of a slip, bit of a push maybe, but ref sees it more as a slip. No one's complaining. No complaining. This is business. Yeah, I mean, not really a foul. Let's see that again. Adeyemi, I mean, a bit of a push, but just kind of got out-muscled there by Ferland Mendy. Whoa. Reese with a lot of emojis there. Let's see what these emojis look like, shall we? Dortmund coming home with a trophy. Dortmund is going home with a trophy. Real Madrid going home crying, says Reese. With a bunch of turquoise goats with white horns. That's cool. A foul here, I think, maybe? Or is this a throw-in? Some words being exchanged by Fede Valverde and Edin Terzic. Let's see this again. I didn't see. I was looking at Reese's message. Ooh, a bit of a foul there. Yep, on Adeyemi. Dortmund with the ball. But yeah, I think there's going to be some... Come on, Dortmund, says Reese. There's going to be some interesting changes for next season. With the live streams, potentially for the Euros. I don't know. I mean, I'll be live for the Euros, but it might be just a more similar kind of format to this, as opposed to some kind of, you're a Liverpool fan. I know you are, Reese. Very well aware, brother. But you know, I think, I'm thinking of just kind of bringing in some more entertaining kind of visuals, potentially having some kind of different stuff to look at, to shuffle through. Text to speech. What do we think about that? Potential text to speech. Obviously that's really big on Twitch, but I'm pretty sure I could do it so that it could work on YouTube as well. Maybe like get super chats to be text to speech on YouTube. But yeah, just some thoughts, food for thought. Back to the game. Mats Hummels here on the ball. Dortmund kind of playing with a back three here. Chan dropping deep. Sabitzer and Matson double pivot. What a ball. Rierson. He's getting forward. Rierson lays it off to Sancho. Jadon Sancho trying to get away. Rierson across. Oh, foul, they say. A foul. Ferland Mendy down on the ground. I don't know. That was... Sancho couldn't get past the two players. He kind of got clipped there. Nah, that is not a foul. That is not a foul on Rierson. Maybe you could say that he gets kind of caught by Sancho, Ferland Mendy there, but like, let's be real. That was a crazy... I don't know. That was a wild call, personally. I mean, like, come on. Like, it's not like the cross amounted to anything. Admittedly, Dortmund have been playing wonderbar. Sorry to any German fans out there. I just was thinking, and that was the first thing that popped in my mind. But here, Fede Valverde on the ball. Lays it off to Carvajal. Takes a heavy touch. And that's out for a goal kick for Dortmund. Both sides just kind of missing that final pass, that final shot, to, you know, put themselves ahead. It's been a good half hour. I'm excited to see how things go. Schlotterbeck here plays the ball. Oh, hold up. Foul there. Oh my God, Kobel. writhing in pain. Vinicius Jr. gets a yellow card. Hopefully this isn't serious. That looks bad. Yikes. That is not good. Man. It is a lower body injury, not a head injury, so that's good. But let's see the replay of this. Kobel kind of letting it come into his path to play the pass. He plays the pass. He topples over Vinicius. Vinicius does kind of get to him. It's more of a it's more that the tumble takes him out than any sort of direct contact, but that could still have a kind of the shock of that fall could, hurt his leg. Vinicius with a yellow card there. Listen, Vinny, I love you, mate, but you also are, yeah, Liam. I was going to get to that. As someone who is, as they say, he is a kind of thespian for the theatrics of football. He is someone who loves to play it up, Vinicius Jr. He should know better that, especially if you're the goalie, you got a man who's applying that bit of pressure and you're about to tumble, you gotta kind of play it up. Good to see that it wasn't a serious injury. Vinicius, though, will feel pretty hard done, though, regardless. Now he's on a yellow card. He's going to have to watch out for the rest of the game. 7 total attempts for Borussia Dortmund, 2 total attempts for Real Madrid. Only 1 attempt on target between the two sides. That attempt going the way of Borussia Dortmund. With the was the Adeyemi shot, I believe. It counts as the on-target one. Here, Matson with an incredible diagonal here. Ooh, sorry for the clap. That was really loud. But Matson trying to find Jadon Sancho there, but just fails just over the head of the English international. Out for a Real Madrid throw. Here, Toni Rudiger on the ball. Looking to find pass forward. Fernandez to Kroos. Kroos to Rudiger. Fernandez here to Toni Kroos. Real Madrid just trying to get Dortmund to react. It's a foul there by Rierson on Vinicius Jr. The thing is frozen. What thing? Oh, now it works? Okay, good. Okay, sorry. Sorry, Reese. I saw your message a little delayed there. That kind of threw me off for a moment. But here, Ferland Mendy with the pass. Some good play here for Madrid. Oh, it's off of Dani Carvajal. Good bit of defending there by Adeyemi. Hits it off the attacking Madrid defender. Dortmund getting forward. Here's Rierson with the cross. It's cleared by Camavinga, out for a throw. yellow card here on Schlotterbeck. Yeah, a bit of a push there. The foul on Vinicius Jr. Nico Schlotterbeck becomes the first Dortmund player to receive a yellow card. Here, Toni Rudiger to Nacho Fernandez. Finds Kroos. Sabitzer trying to press Kroos. Kind of touches the earth there. Toni Kroos here looking for a pass. It's intercepted there by Adeyemi. Wonderful stuff from Dortmund. Dortmund on the counter immediately. They went in a good position. Long ball. Not long ball, but great pass into the middle to Sabitzer. Sabitzer, what a save by Courtois. What a... It's going to be one of those nights again, isn't it? It's going to be one of those nights again, isn't it? Thibaut Courtois. I mean, he's just an absolute giant, isn't he? It's going to be hard to score on Courtois. I mean, it wasn't that like well placed of a long distance strike. It wasn't like it had a ton of power or a ton of anything really besides that it was on target and it had decent pace. But Courtois is an anomaly of a player. Sancho here on the second phase of the corner after it's headed away by Madrid defender. Plays it to Maatsen. Maatsen finds Brandt again, whose cross is headed away comfortably by Camavinga. Human giraffe. Says Liam. Here Mats Hummels to Sabitzer. He finds Chan. Dortmund comfortable to not progress forward when not necessary. They're waiting for their moment here. Reerson plays a good pass to Sancho. Sancho gets free of Toni Kroos. Sancho with the cross in. Oh, it's a bit of a dummy there by Reerson. Tries to get into the path of Sabitzer. It's cleared. Madrid have the ball here. Ferland Mendy waiting for the push. He gets a slight touch and he goes to the ground. And Sabitzer picks up a yellow card for kind of expressing his discontent to the linesman. Stupid yellow card to get. I'm pretty sure Schlotterbeck got a yellow card too for complaining to the ref. Like, fellas, get your emotions in check. I know y'all wear yellow, but no need to collect the cards like that. Here, Ferland Mendy on the ball again, gets it to Camavinga. Camavinga with a good pass to Fede. Fede with a wonderfully weighted ball to Vinicius Jr. What a bit of defending that is by Mats Hummels. He just absolutely... I think that's a Dortmund throw, right? See that again? Oh my God, Mats. You absolute dog, you. What a bit of play. Let's go. He celebrated that like a goal, too. He got it off Vinicius Jr. Dortmund with the throw. Fulkrug dropping deep. Here a bit of play that kind of consists of the ball floating in the air a bit. Ends up seeing Dortmund get a throw on the opposite side of the pitch. Carlo Ancelotti, not really raising his eyebrow as fervently as he's known to, but in a bit of a, how do I say it? Oh, another Dortmund player looking like they need some sort of treatment. It's Schlotterbeck, potentially. He goes up. No medical staff, I don't think. I think he just kind of, maybe some cramps or something. Let's see what's going on here. Adeyemi getting some water. Four minutes of stoppage time to round off the first half. 0-0 at Wembley. Here Dortmund trying to counter. Adeyemi loses the ball to Carvajal. Here Madrid plays it back. Finds its way to Nacho Fernandez. Rudiger on the ball. Fede to Kroos. Kroos to Ferland Mendy. Vinicius Jr. plays it back to Ferland Mendy. Finds Toni Kroos. Nice pass to Rudiger. Carvajal. Sabitzer pressing forward. Dortmund trying to get Madrid to make an error, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. Here, Kroos. Real Madrid have the ball. It's won back by Dortmund here. The header by Füllkrug, comfortably contained by Toni Kroos. Bellingham loses the ball there. No foul. Good bit of play here. Nice hold up by Füllkrug and Sancho. Here in transition. Here Reerson lays it off to Sancho. Dortmund have stalled a bit on the right wing here. Some crazy footwork here by Sancho. Reerson loses the ball. Good interception there by Brandt. I mean, Camavinga, his pass wasn't really guided anywhere. And a cross here by Adeyemi. It's a corner here. Ferland Mendy can't convert it to a throw-in. It's been a solid start from Dortmund. Class challenge, yeah. Sorry for the delayed response on that, Liam, but that was absolutely brilliant from Mats Hummels. What a player. What a defender. Brandt here with the delivery. Madrid headed away. Matson, his cross blocked by Jude Bellingham. There's some Brøndby fans. What? Is there like a relation to Dortmund that I'm just like absolutely oblivious to? I probably am, if there's such a vocal bit of support for them. Here, cross comes in again, headed away. And that is that for the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Going to stop the timer real quick. Going to adjust this to say half two. And I quickly have to go to the restroom because I've been in front of my computer for the last like 3 hours kind of. tinkering and adjusting a bunch of stuff for the stream. So just bear with me for a second. I'll be right back. Make sure to vote in the final result prediction poll if you haven't already. That'll go until the end of halftime. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you're enjoying the stream. And make sure to comment in chat with your thoughts on Real Madrid versus Borussia Dortmund versus Real Madrid, however you want to look at it. First half, 0-0. Dortmund with the better chances, I think. Total stats, let me just kind of round this up real quick. 8 shots for Dortmund, 2 shots for Real Madrid, 3 shots on target for Dortmund, none for Madrid, 5 corners to 1. Dortmund are kind of dominating in every metric besides possession. So honestly, exciting stuff. Let's see how it goes. And yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Don't go anywhere. Second half of the Champions League Final, the 23-24 Champions League Final, I should say, will be here on the Sideline Sedo YouTube channel in just a moment. So second half coming very soon. Don't go anywhere. Be back in just a bit. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the broadcast, the watch along, if you will. Real Madrid, Dortmund, Real Madrid. First half, Madrid dominated possession, not so much chances. Dortmund had some good chances. They couldn't make the most of it. Courtois had some decent moments where he turned up big. This is going to be an entertaining second half. Sorry, as I wander off screen there. But I am excited. Amri Can still able to continue. He had a bit of a knock early in the first half. I'm curious to see if this will go to extra time or I'm back, McDonald's, says Reese. Dortmund is playing much better, says Awaken Phoenix. I'd say 2-1 Dortmund. Doesn't feel like Madrid have had more possession because Dortmund are doing so much more with it. Yeah, no, Dortmund are doing a lot with their possession, but at the same time, it's Real Madrid, and it's still 0-0. It's anyone's game. I wouldn't rule out either side, at all. I want to end this poll. Will I be able to end it in time, or will kickoff happen? Real Madrid full-time win is how the poll ends with 71% of the vote. Dortmund full-time win, 17% of the vote. Then 5% each for the after extra time options in the final result prediction poll. Kickoff is just about to kick off. Duh. But here we go. Real Madrid have kicked this off. There will be a delay once again, just so everyone's aware. But yeah, here we are. Real Madrid have kicked this off. They're going to be attacking the yellow wall end, the mock yellow wall end, I guess you can call it. Almost a replica of the stand at the Signal Iduna Park. Here, Dortmund win back the ball. Sancho tries to play a pass into Brandt. Here, Rodrigo does well, picks it up. Vinicius Jr. himself does well. Some great play here for Madrid to keep their efforts going. Here, Fede to Camavinga. Back to Fede. Some really good play here. Fede tries to get the cross in. It's cleared by Dortmund comfortably. Fulkrug with some good hold-up play. Matson with a great pass forward to Adeyemi. Adeyemi releases Brandt. Sabitzer. What an interesting maneuver that is to get it out wide to Jadon Sancho. Stretches the play. He's onside, it seems. Rierson getting forward with the cross out for another corner. That's the 6th of the evening for Borussia Dortmund off Jude Bellingham this time. Dortmund immediately setting the tempo for the second half. They're like, hey, we're not tired. We came to play. They're ready. Eoin Harper on YouTube. Hello, mate. How you doing? Sorry if I am delayed in getting to your message. I didn't have it pulled up on my phone, but now I have chat pulled up on my phone because I can't be looking at chat on the screen over here. Here, Vinicius Jr. takes a wonderful touch, and he's on the counter. It's really foggy. Did somebody set off a flare or something? What on earth is going on? A foul there, Vinicius. Foul, the free kick. Just clips his ankles. Not ideal. Not ideal for Dortmund whatsoever. Toni Kroos set to take this free kick. A bit of a dead ball specialist himself, Toni Kroos. This could be a huge kind of opportunity for him to to make something out of this. Let's see how he fares. Gregor Kobel in goal for Dortmund, of course. Bit of a giant himself in his own right, stature-wise. Him and Thibaut Courtois. I think Courtois is taller, but both really, really tall goalies. Will Kroos go on? Will he try to have an effort on target? I think he will. Toni Kroos! Oh my days, what a save. What a save by Gregor Kobel. See it from this angle. Toni Kroos trying to put it on a post mark. My goodness, that was wild. Now a corner for Madrid. Kroos again. Oh, the header from Carvajal just narrowly fizzes over the frame of goal. That was crazy. That was nearly insane for Madrid. Both moments there could have been, could have been not two, but would have been one in either occasion. They got close, but not quite. Here, Emre Can on the ball, looking for a pass. He finds it. It's Rearson, right-hand side of the pitch. Good ball here to Schlotterbeck. Matson inverting with a good diagonal to Rearson. Sabitzer gets the ball to Schlotterbeck. Good ball to Fulkrug. Fulkrug turning, trying to keep it up. Matson on his weaker right foot skies it. Yikes, lad. Nearly. Both sides. I mean, there hasn't been like there was some good chances in the first half for Dortmund, but so far, first 5 minutes or so, I mean, it's been a bit more eventful than the first 5 minutes of the... Oh, it took a deflection for a corner. Okay. Definitely more eventful than the first 5 minutes of the first half. But, we'll see. We'll see how this kind of second half takes shape. Here, Brandt with the delivery. It's headed away by Kamavinga. Matson trying to press. Dortmund win back the ball. Emre Can finds, I believe that's Rearson. Can. 94% pass accuracy for Madrid to Dortmund's 85%. 351 passes completed by Madrid to Dortmund's 190. Quite stark. Dortmund here, though, with another corner. Also the side with the better chances, I'd say, Dortmund. I mean, they've had more corners, more shots on target. Now Dortmund have another corner, 51 minutes and 45 seconds into the game, and we shall see how they get on. Brandt standing atop. Julian Brandt with the delivery. Headed in. It's not able to be kept in. Bit of a slip there by Schlotterbeck. Not ideal, not going to lie. Wonder which manager will make the first sub. If I'm going to guess, might be Carlo. I don't know why. I could see Carlo making a sub earlier. Actually, I could see Terzic making a sub earlier. I retract my previous statement. It will be Terzic that makes the first sub. I'm going to guess. That's guesswork. Here, Emre Can on the ball. Oh. Dortmund here. Looking for a long pass. They can't find it. Matson manages to retain possession after some pressure and a diagonal, trying to target Brandt, and Adeyemi trying to open up for a shot. He can't quite find it. Camavinga. Nope. No foul there. Shoulder to shoulder, the ref says, which I think was the right call. Here, Matson looking for a place to find a pass, but long kind of pass forward gets blocked. Oh no, I haven't been looking at chat. I'm sorry, chat. Since I have both the top screen and the bottom screen, just makes it very difficult for me to put chat on my screen, so I have to look at my phone. There were pyros in the Dortmund supporters, and okay, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you, Liam. I appreciate that. Nuri Sahin there discussing some stuff with Edin Terzic. Jurgen Klopp watching in the stands at Wembley. Hopeful, I would imagine, maybe, that Dortmund can get a result here. Here, Rudiger on the ball, looking for a long pass. He finds Vinicius Jr. trying to free himself of Rierson. He lofts across all the way towards Rodrigo. Rodrigo finds Carvajal. Camavinga towards Bellingham. Bellingham goes to the ground. He's kind of shouting, asking for some help. Carvajal. Some theatrics there, I think, based on his reaction. Ooh, actually, nah. Adeyemi kind of just shoulders into his chest. Yeah, they'll knock the wind out of you. Here, Kroos has the ball after Madrid have reset play. Toni, Rudiger. Fede Valverde. Rodrigo. Back to Fede. Here, Vinicius Jr. on the left wing with the cross in. Oh, Carvajal's effort takes a deflection. Bacobo comfortably catches it at the end. That was nearly really bad news for Dortmund. Carvajal latches onto that strike, and Matson just kind of like it gets under his foot for a bit. Kobel manages to secure the ball though, and Dortmund have reset the play. A short goal kick to the back line, who's gonna try to get Madrid to bite. Let's see. 57 minutes have elapsed. Dortmund here with Mats Hummels. Patient. Play it back towards Kobel. Madrid also now not really trying to press too much. Dortmund here, as the press does start to kind of converge on them, are trying to play through it. They end up finding Mats Hummels again. Schlotterbeck with a long ball forward. Adeyemi on the chase. He can't keep it in. It's a throw for Real Madrid. It's been a very competitive first hour or so of played football. It's been exciting. I think Madrid look a little shaky at the back. Dortmund have had the better chances up until now. Real Madrid are clearly the better side in the midfield, and in terms of just kind of generally, I think, retaining that possession. Dortmund are doing better the second half, I think, of, not necessarily jumping in to anything too crazy. But as soon as Madrid get the ball, it's they just pass it a million times and kind of force Dortmund to just kind of stand there, because they'd be they'd be in a position where they'd have to really been kind of a great, neutralization by both sides. Courtois here. Not Courtois, gosh, that's foolish. It's Kobel. I'm a fool. Kobel on the ball. Finds Hummels. Chan to Schlotterbeck. Long ball forward towards Rierson. Twisting and turning. Getting forward. Still Rierson. So throw in for Real Madrid. Ferland Mendy seemed a little shocked by that. Here at the throw-in, finds Chan. Rierson plays it back to Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck getting forward, stepping up a bit. Matson here looking for someone to find with his cross on his left foot, but no one's there. So he plays it back to Brandt, and Dortmund just now kind of trying to control the game a bit from, I guess, the middle third and Real Madrid's defensive third now. Matson with the delivery. It's cleared by Rudiger. Here Adeyemi lays it off to Brandt. Schlotterbeck. Chan tries to find Füllkrug. Can't quite. Long ball forward here. Matson. He slows down at the perfect time. Oh, he tries to dribble it out against Rodrigo. And just an absolute miscue, for lack of a better term. Oh, no foul given. Actually, a advantage to Real Madrid, who are now countering. Oh, and there, Bellingham goes to ground. He's saying he got pushed, at least making the kind of gesture to the ref that, hey, like, what did you expect? I got pushed there. Dani Carvajal. Yeah, him and Adeyemi have had a few clashes today. It's been Dortmund shirt. The Dortmund shirts look like when your yellow marker gets some black on it, and it's never the same, says Liam. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. That the one that they had for this past season was interesting. A large cross. Oh my God, what a save! What is a large cross? Big cross. What a save by Courtois. Füllkrug's header. That was a good header too. Courtois is just morphing into a superhuman once again, ladies and gentlemen. Ay. I mean, if you're Dortmund, I mean, that's like what, 2-3 chances now that have been really good that you could have buried, probably should have buried, didn't, but it is what it is, you know. Here, Real Madrid trying to now get forward. Kroos looking for the diagonal. He plays it short instead to Fede Valverde, who finds Toni Rudiger. Slows down, finds Fede. Fede driving into some space here. Lays off the ball to Ferland Mendy. Now Vinicius Jr. on the left wing. Trying to get free of Rierson. He does. He sends in the cross. It's blocked by Rierson for a corner. Trailing Rierson. Good to keep that. Wow, man. Yeah. Fulkrug just couldn't get it to the left hand. Well, to his left. Courtois' right. Kroos here with the corner. Toni Kroos with the delivery. Headed away. Vinicius Jr. Here, Brandt. Julian Brandt with a long ball forward towards... not going to make it towards Adeyemi. That was a decent opportunity. If you score against Courtois, you did something special. Yeah, Courtois is a freak of nature. He is genuinely like probably one of the biggest freaks of nature in world football. To be that good at, I mean, he's just like such a fantastic shot stopper. And then his distribution's really not that bad. I wouldn't say it's his like, he's not like a Neuer, Alisson, or Ederson where that's like a very, very discernible part of his game. He's very competent and he wouldn't be at Real Madrid if he was bad at it. But he is like a step above, it feels like, with just the shot stopping. Like he really just doesn't let stuff go in. Here, Dortmund having to defend this Real Madrid corner here. 65 minutes have elapsed. It's been a decent showing from both sides. Competitive, exciting. The cross is cleared and falls back to Kroos. Toni Kroos. The header there by Vinicius Jr. is away from goal. Out for a goal kick. You know, I think it's still Real Madrid who are favorites at this stage in the game, because if Dortmund are going to want to get something out of this, I mean, they could go to extra time, but then you're risking going the penalties against Madrid and Courtois, which isn't impossible. It is just chance at the end of the day. Adeyemi just doesn't. I don't know what Adeyemi is doing right now, mate. Is Malen injured? Is he out? I don't know. But what a pass forward, but good defending against Bellingham. Bellingham upset there. Rierson here with a throw for Borussia Dortmund. Oh, a Dortmund player is down. Is it Fulkrug, potentially? Here, Rudiger on the ball. Finds Carvajal. Rudiger back to Toni Kroos. Madrid trying to get forward. Fede. To Kroos. Camavinga. Bellingham. Plays it back to Rudiger. Rudiger with a big pass forward. Trying to find the ball. Bellingham. Dortmund defending with all they got. Brandt trying to get the ball there from Fede, but Fede manages to marshal it back to Toni Rudiger. Fernandez to Kroos. Mendy to Vinicius Jr. Trying to cut onto his right. He does so. He sends in the cross. Oh! Bellingham, the target, doesn't find Jude. And at the same time, a big kind of rush out from Gregor Kobel, who goes to contest it. Let's see who got on the end of it, if anyone. It was going towards that back post. Just misses the both of them, yeah. Wow. Whiskers wide of the post without any interference from either player. What a delivery attempt that was by Vinicius Jr. That would have been insane had it just gone in without either of them touching it. And it was just a Vinny goal. Here, Adeyemi wins the ball. It's him versus Dani Carvajal. Pass it, brother. There we go. Sancho. Now he's got the ball. Finds Brandt. To Chan. Chan. Gets it to Rierson. Rierson to Chan. Maatsen's open. Schlotterbeck to Rierson. He controls it comfortably. Here's Chan. Dortmund. Oh, some clumsy dribbling there by Schlotterbeck. Brandt to Hummels. Hummels plays it back to Schlotterbeck. Pretty even in terms of possession now. Dortmund with 43% to Real Madrid's 57%. Things have kind of mellowed out in terms of Madrid dominating every kind of ball. That's a foul there. Dortmund with the free kick. Marco Reus. Marco Reus set to come on for Borussia Dortmund. Legendary midfielder Marco Reus. Oof. Is that Fulkrug down on the ground? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, the ball just kind of smacked him on the face. But Marco Reus set to come on. I wonder who for. Growing up, one of my favorite players to watch outside of Liverpool, Marco Reus. And what is set to be his final game for Borussia Dortmund here at Wembley. The same place where he lost 11 years ago to bitter rivals, Bayern Munich. He comes on in place of Karim Adeyemi. And could be a huge, huge moment for him or his fellow German compatriot, Toni Kroos, in their final club appearances. Chan here plays the pass to Brandt. Fulkrug just kind of, I don't know what that was, but that was a very kind of sloppy touch. Here, Vinicius gets past Hummels. Rierson gets done in, and Hummels, he manages to clear it. Vinicius is happy. He's laughing. That was dirty. That was filthy. That was absolutely filthy by Vinicius on Rierson. Just absolutely nutmegged them in one of the most disrespectful ways possible. Let's see if anything amounts from this corner. Cross away. Oh, another corner here. Toni Kroos standing atop the ball. Sends in the delivery, and that's a goal. Dani Carvajal scored for Real Madrid. Dortmund trail 1-0. The right back converts the header. What? I mean, inevitable. 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 What more do I need to say? Inevitable. Dortmund, Dortmund, Dortmund. Was it Hummels that lost his man? He's been playing fantastic so far. I need to update the score. Congrats to Real Madrid. A big, big, big time goal for Dani Carvajal. Bench clears out. Kepa talking to Carvajal there. It was full Krug. Full Krug just loses his man. Rearson on the near post as well. I mean, he's not going to get to that. Hummels tries to even slap it away. Tries to slap it away with his own hand. Mats Hummels. But to no avail. Couldn't even head it. Couldn't slap it away. But, I mean, yeah. Big moment there for Real Madrid. Big moment for Dani Carvajal. That could be the goal that separates the sides. That could be it. Dortmund, though, we know they're not going to give up without a fight. And here Brandt finds Matson. Matson finds Rearson. Rearson. Here to Hummels. Hummels finds Schlotterbeck. Sancho. Still Sancho trying to free himself of the defenders. Nothing to come of it. Here Chan. Hummels under some pressure takes a heavy touch. And that's a throw-in for Real Madrid, I believe. And the Real Madrid faithful are celebrating in full force right now. I mean, rightfully so. Their side are about to become the first side to win 15 Champions Leagues. Kind of crazy to consider. Here, Toni Rudiger finds Courtois, who plays the pass back to Fernandes. Now to Rudiger again. Carvajal. Good tackle there, but takes a big deflection back towards the Real Madrid defense. Chan trying to win it back for Dortmund there. Vinicius trying to get free. Can't quite. Here, Fede Valverde plays it to Kroos. Camavinga to Vinicius. Camavinga with the cross to Bellingham. Bellingham misses. Oh, my God. Jude. Hey, Jude. What was that, mate? Oh, my days. What a miss by Jude Bellingham. I mean, it's... Did it take a deflection? It does take a deflection. It's a corner for Real Madrid. Oh, mate. That would have been a huge moment for Jude Bellingham. Dortmund here trailing 77 minutes have elapsed. I don't really even know if there's tons of people on the bench that they could go out and, bring into the fray, hope that they can make some kind of impact. Let me check. The short answer is no. Besides Malin, Bino Gittins, maybe Makoko. Here, Brandt. Oh, here's Camavinga. Camavinga taken out. It's a free kick for Real Madrid. Mats Hummels with the foul. And the yellow card for Hummels as well. Small deflection, very good defending, says Liam. Yep, I agree. Very big interception. Well, not interception, but a great block there. I believe it was Schlotterbeck on the block. Here, a free kick for Real Madrid. Toni Kroos, the likely person to take it. You would imagine that, you know, alongside Toni Kroos, let's see who else is here. I think everyone's just walking away from him, letting Toni take it. I mean, it's his final game. He also assisted the goal that could very likely win this game for Madrid. Toni Kroos stands atop. Another good save by Kobel. He had a great save on Kroos earlier. The one earlier was a bit better because the free kick was better too. But a good save nonetheless. Marco Reus had just went by all their heads. Incredible kind of a start there. And some subs here. Daniel Malen on for Amri Can. One more person's coming on. Brandt being subbed off for Sebastian Haller. Yeah, I didn't even see Haller on the bench there. So Seb Haller on alongside Daniel Malen. Definitely far more attacking kind of look. I wonder what their fitness was like coming into this game, because not starting Malen feels a little, I don't know, maybe it's just because I don't watch Dortmund enough. Bellingham lays it off to Camavinga. Oh, wow. What a save by Gregor Kobel. If Dortmund managed to win this eventually, like at the end, Kobel deserves man of the match, straight up. That was one of the most scintillating shots and saves I've ever seen in a Champions League final. That was such a wild sequence. What a hit by Camavinga. What? Camavinga. God above. Okay, let's see the free kick here. Toni Kroos with the delivery. Oh, another big save by Kobel. Seb Haller forced to, this time Fernandez with a looping header towards goal, saved by Kobel. And now Real Madrid have the throw in after Sebastian Haller kind of just put it out of play. He was trying, his best to kind of just play it out, but see here. Sancho clears it. Sebastian Haller, here Reus. Marco Reus to Matson. Oh no! What are you doing? Oh no, Bellingham to Vinicius. Oh no, that's that. That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Real Madrid lead 2-0 now, ahead of their 15th Champions League. Matson, who's had a wonderful game, in my opinion, up until this point, with an absolute stinker, throwing the game down the gutter, effectively. Vinicius wins it. Jude Bellingham with the assist and interception, I believe. That's just poor. Yeah, Matson finds Jude Bellingham with the misplaced pass. Bellingham just simply finds Vinicius. Vinicius gets on his left, just pokes it over Kobel, who's trying to He's trying his best, Kobel. It hits the ground too, I think, right before it gets towards Kobel, and then it slaps his glove and hits the side in that. What a rough end. Congrats to Real Madrid for the goal and the seeming victory, 2-0. Not the final score, but because we still have some time to play. 2-0 the score. A massive goal from Vinicius Jr. Maatsen, emotional. Game is not done yet. Dortmund still attacking. They run it out this time for a corner, apparently. I thought it would be a goal. No, it's a goal kick. Never mind. It is a goal kick. And Joselu coming on for Jude Bellingham, it seems. And there'll be a sub for Luka Modric, it looks like, as well. Coming on for, I don't know who, maybe Toni Kroos. Joselu on for Jude Bellingham, yep. That one we are well aware of. It's Toni Kroos, yep, being subbed off. His final substitution for Luka Modric. That feels fitting. Don Carlo, Ancelotti, and Toni Kroos hugging, smiling, happy. Kroos being given a bit of applause by everybody. The Real Madrid technical area. David Alaba there talking to Toni Kroos. Schlotterbeck with a long pass forward. Dortmund can't convert that. And here, Rierson. Finds this pass towards Hummels. Kobel plays the ball to Schlotterbeck. Hummels now finds Sabitzer, who's fouled. He goes to take this quickly. He plays it short there. Bellingham crying as he was being subbed off. I think because he assisted against his former side, that makes a lot of sense. But here, Dortmund still attacking. Oh! Let's go! Out of nowhere, Fulkrug! Offside. Man, that would have been such a good end to the game, bro. Ah, he's off. Dang. No, man, that would have been fantastic. Dang. That was out of nothing, too. I thought that was... I'm surprised Malen didn't start. Was he, like, injured? Was he fatigued? Game's basically done. And that's game, says Liam. Oh, man, 2-0. I just think football is just getting boring because the same teams all the time. Sancho subbed off for Bino Gittins. I understand what you're saying. Reese, I understand. It does feel like that at times. This was a great match up until, honestly, up until the second goal. It was a great match. Still a good match, but it just felt inevitable. I'm surprised that Malen didn't start. Admittedly, I don't, um, I don't get paid to make those kind of calls. But Adeyemi was like total passenger today. Anonymous, I would have pulled him way earlier. Eder Militao, being subbed on here. See who he's gonna replace. Dortmund here. Ancelotti and the staff are having some difficulties making the substitution. See how this goes. There we go. The sub's made, and Carlo Ancelotti's upset. This is the first time he's been this animated in a long while. Here, Rodrigo being subbed off for Eder Militao. Militao was out with a pretty bad injury for a while. I don't know if he has returned before this appearance, but he wasn't healthy for a good portion of the season due to injury. So now he's back in the side. We'll see how he does end up handling this. Here, Camavinga. Free kick for Real Madrid. Let's see how much stoppage time is given here. 5 minutes of stoppage time has been allotted. The game kind of quickly approaching its natural conclusion. Bellingham, camera on him, naturally, being, the assister of the second goal. And also, he playing for Dortmund in the past. That's huge. Haller on the ball. Haller. Sabitzer with the cross. That's it. Just comfortably headed into the path of Courtois by a Madrid defender. And he just lays on top of it. Yep. He's not going to waste much time. He's just going to grab it, dribble it a bit. Long clearance by Courtois. And here, Dortmund still trying to get something out of this. Bino Gittins. Still Dortmund. They somehow intercept. They're trying, but they can't quite figure out a way to break them down. Here, yeah, they're gonna throw everything at the kitchen sink at them in these last few moments, and Madrid might even get a third here if they just counter smart enough. Here, Vinicius Jr. Vinny with a lofted pass towards Modric. It's cleared. Long clearance forward. Here, Daniel Malen. And Lucas Vasquez being subbed on for, I believe, Vinicius Jr. here. Long ball in. Dortmund trying to get what would be a consolation goal at this rate. Bino Gittins fouled by Ferland Mendy. Free kick here. This will be the last kind of efforts for Dortmund this fixture. It is winding down very quickly. It was a good game. Madrid won, which should surprise nobody. But yeah. Here, Marco Reus standing over top. See how he does. Cross comes in. Ooh, headed away, and that's a corner for Dortmund. Militao with the header away. Cross comes in here. Courtois punches it out. Reus plays it short. Here, Matson tries the cross in. Courtois catches. He falls atop. And I think that's that, ladies and gentlemen. Waiting for the ref to blow the whistle. And that is that. Terzic and Ancelotti shaking hands, discussing, embracing. Here, Jude Bellingham. Super happy, it seems. But also a little conflicted. Toni Kroos, the Champions League trophy in his final game for his club. Dani Carvajal emotionally overwhelmed, winning. I mean, he had the opener, so I would imagine that it was probably a lot for him. But 15 Champions Leagues, extending the record that they hold. Incredible stuff. Just wild stuff from Real Madrid. Congrats to Real Madrid. Congrats to everyone who won today. Ancelotti, the players, Bellingham, Vinicius, Carvajal specifically, the goal scorers and assisters. Toni Kroos specifically. Above all else, Toni Kroos, I think he deserves the most praise and flowers due to the fact that, I mean, you know, he's retiring after the Euros, and that'll be that. Don Carlo Ancelotti with another Champions League. Dortmund fans, well, not even fans, players, Sabitzer, they're looking very, very just saddened. But yeah, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me. Subscribe if you're new. Like if you enjoyed. Let me know in chat your thoughts on this fixture, on the Champions League final as a whole. What a performance that was. What a game. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe for new. Like if you enjoyed. Who's that celebrating? Was that Bellingham celebrating with the crowd? That's crazy. But yeah. Vinicius and Bellingham, strong contenders now for Ballon d'Or. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a good day.